does. So it's actually called virtual RAM, but it works exactly the same as physical RAM inside the computer. So what you want to do first is, this will work for Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows Vista, and I'm assuming Windows 8, even though haven't really confirmed that. The way the menus will look will be different, but it will be fairly similar. So if you're on Windows 7, you want to right click and go to Properties, and I'm pretty sure the same with Vista. Windows XP is, I think it's a slightly different. So once you're over here, you want to note the amount of RAM you have. So I have 6 gigs of RAM right now, which is actually in my computer. So this is the amount of RAM which I had when I bought the computer. So what you want to do now is go to Advanced System Settings, and over here you want to go under Advanced, even though it should probably automatically send you there. And you'll have 3 little areas here: Performance, User Profiles, and Startup and Recovery. But what you want to focus on is Performance, and under Performance you want to click on Settings, and there you want to go to the Advanced tab. And over here it says virtual memory, paging files an area on the hard disk that Windows uses as if it were RAM. Total paging file size for all drives, and that's the amount I've put. So you want to go to change. And over here, automatically managing file size for all your drives is probably checked. So you want to uncheck that and also click on custom size, so then you can change this. So once again, if you remember to note this RAM over here, if you forgot, you can easily just check it back. And you want to open up a calculator. You can do it without a calculator, but you know, it's a lot easier with a calculator. And 1024 megabytes is 1 gigabyte. Obviously over here it goes with megabytes. So what you want to do is multiply that by the amount of RAM you already have on your computer, so your physical RAM, installed memory. So mine is 6, so I'm going to multiply that by 6,144. And what you want to do after that is multiply that number by 1.5. And that'll give you 9,216 for me. For you, it'll probably be a different number depending on the amount of RAM that you have. So what you want to do then is insert that number over here. I've put it, oh yeah, because when I did mine, I actually used usable RAM, but you can do it with your normal RAM. I don't know why I did that, but it doesn't really matter. So basically, what you want to do is you want to put that number in here in initial size and maximum size. And then after that, you want to click on set, and then it'll show up over here. Once it shows up over there, you want to click OK, and then you want to hit apply. For me, it doesn't show because that already had that, but you want to hit apply and then OK, apply and then OK. For most of you, you'll probably already have apply selected on this window, but you want to hit apply and then OK if it doesn't. And then that's pretty much it for the tutorial. And if you want to see how much RAM you already have, the amount of RAM which you have now, what it'll do is 9,216. You want to divide that by 1,024, and now I actually have 9 gigs of RAM. So I added 3 gigs of RAM onto my computer. So it's pretty helpful if you want to just boost the performance of your computer. So you'll most likely upgrade 3 gigs of RAM. So it's pretty nice. So it's really helpful. And after you do this, it'll probably ask you to restart your computer, and you're gonna have to restart it for the thing to actually come into place. Now, it will not show up over here because it'll always show up the actual RAM, because this is installed memory inside your actual computer. It's not the amount of RAM that you actually have. It's the RAM thing installed into the actual computer. Virtual RAM is basically all the RAM which your computer is actually using. So in my case, it would be 9. And for you, it's probably going to be a bit different, but depending on the amount of RAM that you have. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. If you found this helpful, please leave a like, please subscribe, share, favorite, all that stuff, especially subscribe. That's really helpful.